Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play King's Bounty Armored Princess. So, last time we actually managed to do everything that I planned for the episode, so for today I had to come up with something new, like the new direction that we want to go. I was thinking about maybe returning to Montero, clearing the underground a little bit there. But then I changed my mind. Instead, we'll try to explore the world. For that, we of course need charts. So I returned from where its names. I returned from Dersu to Verona. We needed a few units, so I recruited them, and then I wanted to go for Montero because there is one chart that I know we should be able to get quite easily. But then I realized there are actually two charts on Verona. One that's probably still too much for us, but the other one actually is not that bad. This fight should be doable. I know there are trolls and necromancers, plus if there are many skeleton archers, this could be a nasty combo. Demons, they are also really annoying, but the army is only very strong, which honestly is quite weak. At one point I will probably try some impossible fights. I mean, at the end game, all of the fights are probably going to be impossible, like the final fights. But I want to try around this time 1 or 2 impossible fights, see if we can handle it. So very strong at this point with the tools that we have available. Shouldn't be that bad. Trolls are level 5, so we won't be able to control them through target. But I think if we just use slow on them, they're melee, then they don't really have any nasty abilities. We should be okay. So that's one chart. Though I'm not sure if this is actually a new chart. Usually, like, you can judge if the chart is new or not, like by the strength of the army that's guarding it. The stronger the army, the more likely it's protecting a chart that is that will take you to one of the late game areas. So here I'm not sure. This could actually be just another chart for, where is it, for Dersu. We have quite a few islands, I mean hidden, so we'll see. There's no point in thinking about it. We have demonologists, so we'll test those out. And we actually have also some runes. That's something that we should probably look at. I wanted to get higher magic too for quite a while, so I think we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do transmute. Actually, transmute is a problem because it requires red runes. Never mind. So instead of transmute 2, we will then focus on concentration and get some passive mana regeneration while in combat, so that we don't have to rely only on our pet dragon to get some mana back. I think that will be the plan. Okay, fine. Let's get the higher magic. That will give us a lot more freedom with double casting, since we now can cast more expensive spells and still be able to cast twice, and we can do it 4 times per battle. So that's that, and yeah, now we can go in, and after this fight we will definitely still go to Montero and get the chart there. It would be very unlucky if neither of those two charts were to one of the hidden lands. Okay, so that's good to know. Necromancers are still faster than we are, even on the first turn. We'll have to do something about that. We need to get our initiative on the first turn high enough that no matter what we are fighting, we always have the ability to double cast before anything happens. It's crucial. Okay, you probably want to drag the ogres, ogres, trolls, into ideally both these traps, and we need to focus on the skeletons because that's a lot of skeletons. Okay, do that. Now, what is your range? Your range sucks, it seems. Let's see, what do we get? Didn't want those. It's probably the worst option. I really like imps. Oh, and I'm actually not sure if we can control these units. It's been a while since I played with demonologists, but I remember that back, I don't know, like years ago when I was testing them, there was something that I didn't like about them. And it might be that I can't control their summoned units. Okay, we definitely want to stay on this side of the trap line and buff up. Target, there it is. Oh, someone in comments mentioned a combo instead of green dragons using Phoenix on 3rd level. Just summon a Phoenix, buff him up, and on 3rd level Phoenixes are nasty. The reason why I'm not doing it is that I really like the utility from the green dragons. Mana Leech is great. Sometimes capture target is amazing as well. As you can drag units into traps, move them away from your squishies, things like that. But the main reason why I'm not using Phoenixes is that you have to summon them first. So it takes one cast that you have to use so that you have a unit that you can start buffing up. On the other hand, it gives you like a 6th unit on the field, a unit that is really strong. So there are pros, there are cons for this. I remember that once I actually used this strategy as well. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't have access to dragons. That's usually the thing. Sometimes it happens that you just don't get dragons early and you have to improvise. So it's definitely an option, but yeah, since I have the dragons, I prefer using those. Okay, so now let's focus on this fight. You'll definitely wait. Yep, that's good. That actually wasn't too bad. This is not great. I wanted this tile open for the dragon to step there. What else? You are definitely summoning some reinforcements. 600 ranged guys, great. Let's buff them up. With +7 rage, that's not bad. And here we want to have the dragons in the middle of everything as much as possible, because necromancer splash damage works on their units as well. So you want to basically get the maximum out of the necromancers here, like to get help from the enemy basically. Okay, how is this gonna be? Not great. I could move you here, then you would run into the trap. What are we doing this turn, by the way? I guess double cast, slow. We have 4 casts, 4 double casts, so might as well use them. That's that, and let's do a sacrifice here. We can get 2 more archmages now. Let's get closer to the limit. I guess I will do it. And now for the thread of life, we are always looking for the squishiest unit. Because if you check the damage, if we go after heavily armored unit, it does like 400 to 500 damage. And the damage goes up as we go to more squishy units. Here, this is the squishiest one. It's like 2.5 times the damage that we would do here. Of course, the more damage we do with this ability, the more it heals. So we definitely target the skeletons. And this is not enough to resurrect everything that we've lost, but what this allows us to do is to use resurrection from the Inquisitors on themselves and finish the resurrection without actually hardcasting resurrection from the spellbook. So this is a good thing. Oh, and of course I can't control the summoned unit. So I think that's an ability that we won't use. Because sometimes the AI can position in a way that it can actually screw you over. So let's try to make sure that doesn't happen. Now, I kind of want to kill these guys, but I also need to get rid of the demons. Then, next thing that I need to do... when do we have to recast? We have time. So... let's actually... how are we gonna do it? Let's fly here and wait. Oh, that's not too bad. I was a little nervous about the damage from the trolls. That's actually fine. Let's go there. Start hitting the bears because they might be in the weird position. Keep going. You'll move here. You know what? I'm gonna dig up a chest. I'm not sure. I was thinking about using Ball of Lightning here, but I'm not sure that I'll have the rage for it. Because soon we also have to get Mana Accelerator. But that might be actually fine because we will get mana from the dragon. Okay, heal. They're still fine. You definitely have to do magic shield. Let's see if the demonologist can ignite. Wait. Yep, this is what I was afraid of, that the bears are gonna be stuck behind the trolls. Let's actually do it without the ball lightning. It's gonna take forever to get through the trolls. They can't really do that much, but they're incredibly tanky. Yep, that's what I thought. Plus 11. Okay, that's fine for what we want to do. We can do another double cast here, I guess, to play it really safe. Where is the second chest? There. That's really annoying. Wait. There we go. That was a decent hit. How are you doing? Just wait. Ah, that's fine. Okay, this is important because now casting target actually doesn't end our casting. Come on, ignite them. Excellent. And I hope the other one... No, I was hoping that the other one targets the trolls. Wait. If I move you closer... That's a really short range. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast or to attack at full effect. 5, it's already out of range. So another minus for the demonologists. I could use mana accelerator, but no, I'm just gonna pick up the... Oh, chest, nice, mind rune. That is good. Okay, now we have everything nicely around us. Next one, well, these guys will be the last stack alive, no matter what I do. So let's take out the necromancers, because they are now blocking the tile with the second chest. Surprisingly easy to kill. Come on, give me a good hit. That wasn't bad. Still out of range. This sucks. I know that doing damage is not the main reason why you have the demonologist in the army, but like 4 tiles is really bad. Let's make sure we don't forget. Wait. Okay, you're gone. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't dig up the chest here because the trolls are unaffected by target. Let's wait. There, that's better. Now we can dig up the chest. Don't have to worry about losing it. And if I want to get in range of the skeletons, then I would be in range of the trolls. Now this is bad. I think I will get the assassins back. Maybe it's because I'm more used to them. It doesn't really matter here that the target is gone, the trolls are not affected by it anyway. Okay, make sure the shield is up, because that's, I think, the most important buff at this point. It's 50% reduction, or damage reduction. Do we need to do anything after this fight on Verona? I don't think so. So what we can do to speed things up, get some more mana. And use one of the best spells against the high level units. I probably should have just wanted to speed things up, but I should have kept going for a turn or two longer, but use 2 flaming arrows, because I'm pretty sure the Ghost Blade is not required for any award. And we are also pretty damn close to, not this one, to this one. Hell's Breath, Fireball, Oil Mist, Fire Arrow. And we are 2 casts away from 5 extra mana. I could have gotten it here. Oh, hey. At least this is a chart to a new island. Yeah, that's up here. This is a tiny one. But there could be some interesting things. Oh, and we'll be fighting during the night, so we'll have 30% damage reduction from the Cloak of Shadows, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Cloak of Shadows. It has double effect at night. And the chart is here, good. Brentors. This should be easier than the previous fight. Now the question is, what do we want to go in with? Against Brontors, the Demonologists are definitely better. I guess having Demonologists would have been great while we were like working on the Archmages, getting more Archmages, because the Demonologists would have helped us with all of the resurrecting. At this point, I think I prefer the Assassins. Yeah, there will probably be a few fights where I'm gonna switch to Demonologists, especially if we run into stacks of Brontors. I would be surprised if we didn't find at least 2 or 3. But other than that, I just prefer the Assassins. They do so much more damage. Okay, let's see. How does this look like? Only 1 stack of come on, words, Alchemists. That's good. One, two, three. Who is 4th? You are 4th. Wait. I have to cast at least target here. And now I can finally cast target first. Don't have to waste a turn on Stone Skin. So I only need to force the Archmages to attack the dragons. For that, we don't need Stone Skin, and now we get the extra duration. Okay, this is probably gonna hurt when the alchemists hit the dragon. I'm a little nervous. There's gonna be like 200 damage. Yeah. Yep, that's painful. Let's spit out some reinforcements. They really avoid all the traps. This is fine. What do I want to assassinate here? Or assassinate, backstab? Probably the dwarves. That's the strongest stack. We want to poison them. And now, we definitely start by healing the dragons. Wait. We'll move here, still out of range of the bears. Wait. Then I'm gonna move you forward so that they're in the way of the alchemists. Some extra free damage. Come on, I have to rotate the map. We need to get rage fast. I think if I want to move somewhere, force the dwarves maybe into a trap, I don't think it's really gonna help me that much. Is there anything for us to cast that would help? Avenging Angel? Not really. I would have to upgrade it. We don't need that sacrifice. I mean, I could do it. We are missing 1 Archmage, but one Archmage won't really change anything. Hypnosis. There's nothing to target for Hypnosis. If I upgraded it, problem is that it has two limitations. The level of the targeted stack and its leadership, and 4000 leadership is like nothing at this point. We could maybe do Doom, but then again, it's limited by target's level, so I don't think there is anything for us to target. What we could actually do, not fit of energy, but we could do... No, do we have it or not? Magic Spring, there it is. This would give us what? This would give us duration, a little bit of defense. Don't really need that. I just want the mana out of this. So for next 4 hits, every time we get hit, we get 5 mana. It's not really necessary. We will have too much mana during this fight anyway, but it's something. Oh, the crit from the bears actually hurt. Okay, this stack should just melt. And we will even be able to most likely use it for reset. Excellent, that worked out really well. That was pretty bad. I honestly don't know what to spend the mana on. Flaming arrows, I guess. Maybe try to ignite the Brontosaurus. Let's actually save the second cast for a target. Let's poison another unit. Wait. Oh, right. I probably should heal. Wait. That crit didn't help at all. Nice. All of these stacks are pretty beefy. might even just start sacrificing some thorns just to run into those traps, especially with these guys, to generate rage faster. Or we can just hit the dwarves and lose like 200 of them immediately. That works as well. This fight is surprisingly annoying. Do we still have one more double cast? Can't check it now. Now, I don't think that the dwarves mind if there is a unit next to them. They should still keep going after the dragons. I hope I'm not wrong about that. What do we want here? Probably one more ball lightning. Yeah, and we are slowly getting into the part of the game where the ball lightning is gonna be by far the highest damage. In the late game, nothing can even compete. You can easily get the damage from the ball lightning over 100,000 in a fight. You still need the damage reduction. Wait. That was decent, plus 11 mana. And I'm gonna get rid of the alchemists because I just don't like them. When I'm fighting against alchemists, I'm always nervous that they're just gonna turn on someone and start throwing the potions. And without access to turn back time, that could very quickly force me to reload. What is this turn? 8. So now we can finally squeeze another flaming arrow. Come on, ignite them. Nope. Okay, so just the Bronzors, which means at this point we only need to have target up, the rest should be irrelevant. Okay, is there anything useful for us to do? It's turn 10. So, Flaming Arrow still counts. And we should be able to end this before the Bronzors can cause any problems. Oh, okay. Whoops, forgot. There's no way they have enough damage to kill an assassin, right? Oh, well, that's good. I'm not even sure, did I dig up the first chest? I'm gonna move everything around. I don't have rage anyway, never mind. Crap. I know it doesn't count, but it's the fastest way. We don't want to mess with the mana accelerator. I don't want to make it more expensive. I want this ability reliable, so 10 mana for 11 rage is fine. I am not sure that I can reliably get to 16 rage, at least not yet. Anytime I need it. Once we get the increased rate generation, we will improve the mana accelerator, but for now we'll just leave it as it is. And I don't want to mess with the treasure searcher either, same reason. 6 and 9 mana is actually quite a noticeable difference at this point. So yeah, this is the only option that we have. Not that we'll like ever use it. There's Fire Mage 2, finally. So the third one is what? 400? 600? Yeah, there is just no way. I'm gonna cast another 400. Well, any of these spells. Ah, come on. Kind of expected one of those charts to be transformed. But I was still hoping. Okay, so that's the fighting done for this episode. We can go to Umgas, which is a tiny, lush island with mostly just animals inhabiting it. And one guy who obviously doesn't want to be here. So we can start, well, we'll start by picking up the just Mage. Mage we don't have. I'm pretty sure we don't have Mage yet. And we want it. It's 15 crystals. We have only 24. It's because the glasses that we got last time cost us like 20. So this is pretty significant hit for the or into the magic crystals. But we'll solve that. Later we should again get more than enough. So this is important because it allows us to transform rage into mana. For now, it's easier for us to actually generate mana than it is to generate rage. But once we get anger, especially once you get anger to level 3, we'll have so much rage that we won't know what to do with it. So we'll be just transforming it into mana, and in later fights we'll be casting extremely expensive spells quite often. Things like Sheep, which is like 30 mana per cast, Blind, Turn Back Time. All of those spells we are talking 30 plus mana per cast, and we want to cast it multiple times every fight. So we will have to find as many ways as possible to generate rage, and rage mana, and the calm rage in combination with anger is very reliable. Okay, so let's talk to him. Ben gone. As usual, if you want to read all of it, please pause the video. So let's learn something about the island. Here we should get a treasure map. There are like 10 possible locations or something on the island, and we'll just keep digging until we get it at some point. Now we could get something interesting from him. This guy sometimes has some pretty interesting stuff. Not this time, though. More sources of royal thorns. That's good to know that there is another source. I probably won't need it. I'm gonna buy the dragon teeth from him. Or dragon tooth. We have the first one. We could actually try to get the remaining 4 today and get the dragon necklace. I'm not sure what I would replace with it. I think it's an artifact, so maybe I'd replace the army drum. Oh, and this is the map. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, it is 10. And it's this island, but some of the locations are like the farthest corners, and we would have to go through like 3 or 4 fights to get to them. We are not ready to fight on this island. We check the difficulty: lethal, invincible, lethal. I mean, some of these fights might be doable, definitely not that one. Okay, let's pick up everything that we can. Oh yeah, these guys are fast. Actually, I don't really remember this island. I'm pretty sure there are no pirates around it. I'm not sure if we can land somewhere on in a different place. We can at least check some of the charts that we can get here. Invincible, but this fight shouldn't be that difficult. Because there's just the wolves are tier 1, snakes are tier 2, I think. So we can use all kinds of crowd control on them. Especially blindness is quite effective. Okay, black dragons. Okay, and cyclops together. That's gonna be a nightmare. We might be able to land here. Not that I would want to do it with everything that's around. No, we can't land here. I'm trying to figure out a way how to get inland without fighting, but there isn't a way. Thinking about fighting the unicorns just to open one path. This path creates like a circle. So once we open up one side, we'll be able to get to the almost all the way to the other side. That's all that we need. But a massive stack of black unicorns is nasty. I would feel much better if I had at least some rage to start with. How much leadership do we need to get 4th dragon? I think I'll actually pass. I was thinking about it, but I think I'll pass. We'll get one more level. That will give us like 200 leadership. That will almost be enough for the 4th dragon. Then somehow we'll try to get a 4th dragon into the army and then we'll come back. This is a little disappointing. And I don't think I can kite them around there just too fast. Problem is that these stones actually block your path. What I could... Actually, no, I could maybe do it. If I land here, pull them towards me... Then I can pick up something. The question is, once I get deeper into the island, will I be able to return back? Probably shouldn't mess with this. And I mean, what is there? A few crystals, scroll. That can be important, but it's most likely nothing. A little bit of gold, a little bit of rage. I don't see any flags or banners specifically. That's what I'm after, to get more leadership. Quests. Don't think there is anything that is relevant at this point. Yeah, there is no reason to actually risk being stuck behind the black unicorns. Okay, so what's next? What can we do? We can go to... Yeah, we have only one option. There are a few fights, I think, left on Verona, but Not even sure about that. There's 1, 2, 3 fights that I can think of there. I think we have only one option really. We go to Montero and get the level there. Just get to a 4th dragon. Every extra dragon that we get is a noticeable difference. Once we have the 4th dragon, then we return to Verona for the last chart there. I'm pretty sure that's a chart to one of the islands that we don't know about yet. And then we just take it from there. But it's gonna be next time. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. Until then, have a good time. Bye bye.